let our DM allow our DM to do this.
I'm a good person.
What?
I'm just laughing at just that.
It's because you shouldn't laugh at stuff that's funny. That's why no one laughs at my jokes.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to laugh at stuff that's funny.
Yeah, no, that checks out. That's why everybody laughs at my jokes. That's what I said.
Must be a nice feeling though, to just have people laugh.
At me, with me, I'll take it out of it.
Is it really at you, or is it just in your comic?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, it's at you, but you know.
Wow, thank you.
Anytime.
That's awesome.
You know what those Holy Avengers do, right, Belsay? As far as like conferring additional auras and protections against saving throws against spells and stuff. You're wired on all that.
No, but I'll figure it out.
Read up
Know
on
what?
it because you'll need to holler it out in the middle of combat sometimes because people will forget.
I'm reading.
Wow,
What?
that's amazing.
What's amazing?
What?
The Holy Avenger, look it up.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's dope.
It's
Yes.
super dope.
Kaliana loved the Holy Avenger for many.
oh
many
crap!
aspects.
Sorry, John. You're muted. I was like, what are you guys, who are you talking to? And I'm looking over there and I have John muted still, sorry. Alright.
Serves you right, meow 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 meow.
Oh, never mind, I don't need to hear John after all. Solitude's doing this thing all by himself, or herself.
Good at the meow.
She's gonna do a distraction and then she realized that nothing is happening and then she'll see Laren off to the side and just like, wave, and walks away.
I'm ready for it. I'm not afraid.
Well,
However, what happened to the Twitch stream?
yeah, we are officially live now as we get started here,
There we go.
and I believe it is Belsay in the marketplace, wandering about, looking for a saddle for his new mount. Hey, Pay. I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, please correct me. I am the butcher
It
of
is.
names.
It is high pay.
I. And as he happens across one of the stable masters in the marketplace, he notices a set of saddles
But to make sure the food
nailed
is
to the wall, hung up, nailed to the wall behind the stable master himself. It perks his interest. That's where we kind of find ourselves.
You cut out right at the end there. I apologize.
Oh, no worries. Where'd you lose me?
There was a wall of saddles.
And they kind of pique your interest as you walk past this booth of the stable master, and that's where we start.
Twitch chat's blowing up, man. Twitch chat is blowing up.
Dulce kind of wraps his knuckles on the countertop and looks around to see if there's the saddle maker around.
Saddle sniff.
Saddle countertop and looks
Googling
around to see if there's leather worker.
Can I help you, lad?
Ah, yes. Thank you. I was in the market for a saddle. Seems I found the right place.
Saddler. A saddler.
By all means. He gestures behind him. What did you have in mind? What kind of a mount do you have?
It's a dappled gray, but I actually had a rather specific request. You see, I fought a gentleman not 2 weeks ago who, how do I describe this? He had a saddle that, no matter what force was thrown against him, he could not be unseated. And it seemed as if attacks were guided away from his mount to him instead. I'm looking for sort of a magical mount, magical saddle, if you will.
Ah, an unbuckable mount. Interesting. I heard of them, some of the great races of Corvair. But on a hippogriff, must have been a custom job. For a horse, much more simple. Some of these are enchanted as such already. I could let one of them go, but they are rare, you see.
He smiles, revealing a gold tooth.
Well, rare is what I'm looking for. If you think you have been up to the task, or potentially have one in stock, I'd commission one, if nothing else.
He comes out from around his booth and he quickly pulls something from his side pocket. And, you know, your instincts, I'm sure this would set off some alarms. As he kind of like reaches into his pocket for something. But you're relieved when he pulls out a long piece of measuring tape that kind of unfurls and goes all the way to the ground. And he looks at you and...
May I?
Go right ahead. Dulce would like to do an insight check to see if this is, or just he wants to sense if this is a weird thing or not. I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
absolutely. Go ahead and roll insight check.
Going for sus.
Oh yeah.
Sus
okay.
check.
Sus check. Natural 9.
No, you feel much like you would a tailor. He begins to take your measurements, mostly around your hip, waistline, waist to toe, as well as just a complete measurement of your waist,
Aggressive.
shoulders, and height.
Aggressive inseam work.
Okay.
And he gets an idea of what kind of size he's looking for and working with, and he hides back behind the counter. And I'm sure that sounded wrong as well. I have a way with words. And he grabs one of the larger saddles from on the wall.
Yeah, you know it.
And brings it over to Belse and says,
We're all 5.
This appears to be the right size.
Does it do what I request?
Even the strongest blow won't blast you from this saddle. It'll take quite a few shots to break the magic on it. Even then, I doubt you'll be knocked from your horse. Probably die first.
Well, that is the goal. How much?
You seem to be a man of stature.
he looks at your gold-plated armor.
Let's say
Yeah.
650 gold pieces.
He says quietly, almost as if hoping you'll say yes to that price.
Belse will look over the saddle and try his best to get an assessment. Arcana not being his strong suit necessarily. Is this what he's looking for? Are there runes on it? Any indication that there's a magical nature to it?
Roll an Arcana check.
Nah. It's not great. It's not great, it is. It would be a 2.
That is super magical.
Smells,
Wow.
Smells like leather.
Well, I'd say from the look of it, it looks like a normal saddle to you. So you're right to have this kind of suspicion. But he immediately begins to take out what looks to be some kind of a cloth, some kind of oil of some kind, and begins to rub it on the saddle, just treating it, preparing it, readying it to be sold, assuming that you're very interested in it still.
Boy, who was my sending stone connected to again? Was it Solitude?
Oui, c'est Solitude. Your companion. I can kill the saddler if you wish, and give
Nope.
you saddle for free.
Oh, that's not. Nope, he didn't send you a message yet. No.
I should have totally made you use a message to figure out who your sending stone was connected to. Since you forgot.
Oh, no.
That's fair.
Hello.
It's been a couple weeks, bro. I wouldn't do that to you.
Hello, is this the right number? I'm calling about your car's extended warranty.
Operator?
Your horse is extended. Anyway, Belsay will hold the stone in his pocket and send a message to Solitude, thinking she might have a better eye for this sort of thing since she knows magic stuff.
Teach me your magics.
Solitude, I'm in the market, and I could really use someone with an eye used to appraisal, if you will. I'm at the Saddle Maker, if you would be so kind as to join me.
I am actually right there behind you.
Solitude. Yes. Hello.
You should save the stone for perhaps a bit longer of a communication, but I heard you nonetheless.
Yes,
What sort of transaction are you partaking in here? Bonjour, Monsieur Saddle Maker.
Yes.
Bonjour, my lady.
I admit I don't have much of an eye for the arcane. I'm seeking a rather specific thing, and I just want to make sure I'm getting what I'm owed for my gold.
Certainement. Just 1 second. She will trace a little trusty rune on her hand. And
Certainly,
cast
madam,
Le Guidon.
you have an eye for things of a fine nature, he says.
Oh, God.
She's got a +4 in her guidance. And I'll do an Arcana check, I suppose. Ooh. Only a 13 when I add on the guidance on my Arcana check.
Guidance.
You sense that
Oui,
there's
Guidon.
been some kind of enchantment laid on several of the items within his shop. At least providing some sense of information for you.
So there are enchantments indeed on these items. However, I cannot deduce whether they will do what you wish, if they will provide the same level of performance as the Griffon Rider.
As good as any, I'll tell you.
He says.
I'm gonna size up this dude. I'm gonna see if he seems to be swindling Belsay or not.
You
Roll
can roll
insight on that?
insight for that, I suppose.
Sure. Here we go. Only a 13. I'm doing too good here for you.
That's your lucky number, man.
She shrugs and says,
While this seems
listen.
to be like the lower end of the market, where items are more specialty as well as there's just hit or miss between the value and the quality of items between stall and stall. You know, from here and there, there's fine items and then there's rubbish just next to it. So it's tough to discern if he is of a swindling nature. But the sense you
Sure,
get from
sure.
his items are that A, they're of relatively good quality. The saddle looks to be of completely acceptable nature for a price of around 100 gold pieces if it weren't
Mm-hmm.
magically
Mhm.
enchanted. So he's charging
Mhm, okay.
650. Magical enchantment is usually around somewhere between the ballpark range of 250 to 500 per
Sure, sure.
level of spell casting. So this is an interesting price for this item if it is what it is. So you're right
got
to speculate, but what I would surmise is that it may not be as powerful as what he's boasting it would be,
Okay.
and
Okay. All right.
nothing more, nothing less than that.
Two things, Michel. What is your policy on purchasing and trying out the item? My companion has his mount just a bit from here. Could he perhaps try it and see how it works?
Stand by my product, of course. Doesn't work, bring it back. I'll give you your gold.
All right. And with respect to the price, it is not. I've witnessed firsthand the saddle that we are seeking, and it is clearly not of the same quality. Although I do not mean to insult your workmanship, it is splendid enough. But I believe that it would be a more fair price to purchase for 425 gold pieces. Oui? What do you say to that, monsieur?
Looks back at the dwindling supply of customers in the alleyway, leans over to you and says,
Tell you what, don't try the saddle. Don't pay me anything now. It does what it says it's supposed to. Come back and pay the price I've asked.
But does it?
Over at Belsay.
Ah, shit. No, Belsay. He's not dumb, but he's not that smart. Never mind. Belsay says, "I'll do you one better," and he'll walk behind, like into this little alcove, I guess, right over here, sort of out of sight, and he'll proceed to cast Find Steed.
Oh, sweet.
Right there. And so he performs his ritual out of sight because it would freak out most people.
This is bleeding and
Yeah, a lot of blood, a lot of
slicing.
chanting and humming and stuff. So we'll do that off to the side, and 10 minutes later, poof, there's High Pay. And he just walks back out, horse in tow.
So as I was saying in Failrune, we have various different games, and oh, here comes my friend right now with his horse.
Oh my god.
Was this saddle, monsieur? We'll take it now
Beautiful
and
mount indeed.
try it out.
What breed did you say it was again?
Ah, shit. What breed was it? What did I decide? Arabian, I don't know.
Beautiful, truly beautiful.
pats the horse, gains its trust for a few moments, and then feeds it a small slice of apple that he seems to pull from out of nowhere. The horse obliges, and he begins to try and saddle the horse. After about 3 or 4 moments, he's done, and asks if you would like him to fit the stirrups or prefer to do it yourself.
Belsay would prefer to do it himself. He's quite used to this process.
And he nods, as most experienced riders do prefer. And he leaves you to it.
Belsay goes over and adjusts a couple of the straps and cinches and pats High Pay down and smiles at him and then hops into the saddle, easy as pie. And then looks to Solitude. Alright, Solitude,
Oui?
try to knock me off. As hard as you
Yeah,
can.
alright.
Pretend you're trying to kill me.
It's a shame Rock wasn't here.
I know, right? He actually.
Okay, she'll step back a little bit and take a running leap at you and try to form tackle you off the horse.
Oh.
The grapple.
Boy,
That sounds like
23 strength
athletics.
paladin. That's a good idea.
I got a pretty good athletics, and I'm gonna guidance myself first. Let's do athletics first. 18 plus guidance. That's a 20. That's a 20 athletics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. That's a 25.
All right.
Or I guess I don't know. How does this saddle work? Do I want would it work if I'm okay with getting unseated?
All right, so if he hits you, and he basically is trying to strike you to get you off of your horse, right? Is that what I heard? You were trying to form tackle?
Yeah.
him? I would
Yeah.
say that, if you're able to withstand the blow without, getting knocked off your horse, then the saddle has done its job, right? At least for a single blow. Now,
That's yep.
if you wish to test it further, by all means.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like 3 or
I've got a
4
good idea.
times.
I've got a good idea. Okay. I'll
That's-
say. First off, you're supposed to let me try to knock you off the horse, but
Right,
you want to
right,
try that
right.
again, or I'll try a spell. In fact, I have recently learned a spell that is supposed to knock the opponent back. So we shall try it. It may hurt a little bit, but I will be gentle.
Dulce just kind of shrugs his shoulders in his plate armor and says, I think I can handle it.
Okay, I'll Eldritch Blast you. That's a natural 20. The 31 hit.
Yeah, I think that hits no matter what I do.
Okay.
I'll be gentle. Natural 20.
Proceeds to blow his head up.
The funny thing is, Lyra's right behind you guys. She's just like turning like, what?
9 plus. It's actually.
And Belsi's got his
17
arms out
damage.
to his side, like, hit me! He's going full Joker, like,
17
hit me!
And I'm using Repelling Blast. So when I hit a creature, I can push you 10 feet away in a straight line. So I will attempt to push you 10 feet away in a straight line.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
That is 5 feet from me, so it won't quite run over me.
Oh.
I was just gonna say, Lyra's 15 feet away.
Boo. That would have been really funny.
Exact.
Yeah, Belsi goes flying. Wait, how does this... Yes! You can do it to the horse!
It's not letting me attack you. That's lame. I just have the hourglass over my figure now. It should be
Nah.
over all game.
It doesn't really work.
Oh, Dungeon Master, does it knock Belsay off?
It does not. It does not. He stays attached to his mount.
Does he and the horse get knocked back?
Good question.
Yeah, I'm gonna say in this case, him and the horse both get knocked back. So you see the horse kind of like skitter back, and it rears back on its back.
Okay, here comes Eldritch Blast number 2.
Yep,
21.
that hit. Does not hit.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, no,
That's right.
it doesn't. It's 24. He's not, you know what? He's not holding the shield at the moment, let's say, so
Okay, so
That would
hits
hit.
again then.
that would hit. It matches. Matches, it beats.
Any further repelling?
God. He's gonna get knocked off and smacked right into Lyra.
Belsic reels in the saddle, but still stays firmly seated. It's almost like watching a rodeo cowboy ride a bucking bronco. And he's just staying with it as Lyra stands by watching in amazement.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Messing
All
with the
right.
joke.
It appears to be fairly effective, oui. What do you say, Monsieur Berset?
It does seem to be quite effective, doesn't it?
These strikes should move a giant, even a dragon back if I hit them. So for you to stay on the horse,
The shopkeeper is clapping from within inside of his booth.
One more time. Just one more time.
Alright. Here we go. She'll fire another EB. Say 29
It's
for 10 more force damage. And try to repel you 2 more. Squares.
Once more, the horse skitters back onto its back hooves, just
alright.
barely falling over. Belsay still remaining firmly seated.
You notice that Solitude is wielding a fiendish-looking black wand with a blue crystal tip. And rather than her typical disdainful wrist flicks of her Eldritch Blasts, these appear more accurate as she flings them like a conductor conducting an orchestra. Final one, Solitude does a spin move, drops to her knee, and in an over-described attack, fires another Eldritch Blast. 27, even with the
Yeah.
over-describe.
Wow.
Ah, the shopkeeper laughs from inside of his booth.
11 force, and then she's going to follow up and try to karate kick you off the horse one more time with an athletics check.
Oh, okay.
Oh, only a 10. Uh-oh, you're
Wow.
going to catch her.
No, he's gonna let it happen. He's gonna let it hit him.
Okay. So she tries to do a physical strike to push him off. Like a push attack.
It's like 6 attacks now. I think he's feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. After that works, Belsay hops down off the saddle if he can. If he's not just stuck to it.
It's permanent now.
Oh, no, you
God.
find
I'll
that
run glue.
when you want to remove yourself from the saddle, you have no problem doing it all.
Okay.
Phew. I was thinking it could be the sovereign glue. That would be a problem most significant.
I have slept in the saddle before, but that would be a bit excessive. 650 gold, you say?
Seems a fair price, wouldn't you agree?
You seem a man of fair caliber and honest trade. And you've stained the saddle my favorite shade of brown. So,
Looks like the brown pants.
700 gold it is. An extra 50 to pay it forward so that your works continue to improve.
Thank you, young master. It suits you steed well. May it protect you in battle and on your road ahead.
Thank you. Belsay will snap his finger and high pay will vanish, saddle and all. And that's... Thank you, and Solitude, thank you so much.
Je vous en prie.
He'll put an arm around Solitude and just pat her on the shoulder and say, "So I heard you mention something about a game while I was summoning High Pay. Tell me more," as he walks away with Solitude.
Bye.
So this game involves various rooms and various people and weapons, and you try to decide which person killed the person in what room with the what weapon. I think it might be a big hit.
Oh, so they have to find clues then.
Oui, exactement.
Fascinating. Oh, wait, Lyran's right there. I guess we would see her.
Yeah, y'all just walked away from me. Okay.
Plus, Belsay just flips her
Oh,
off as they
Lyran.
go. Okay.
Figured you were hiding. Are you ready to do the thing? Oui.
Do the thing.
She pulls Belsay over here. And we are planning on giving a little what for to the suspicious sellers of the potions. They seem to be taking advantage of the innocent clientele around here. We figured to give them a bit of a run for their money.
Would it not be better to report it to the guard?
Oh, we will be reporting it to the guard. Won't we, Liron?
She'll just smile. They'll get their just reward.
I don't say that. I won't say that I condone such an action. I think it would be best to leave it up to the authorities if you have proof that they are doing what you say they do. Don't you think it would be best to leave it to the guard?
I don't know, it sounds boring.
Justice is boring, but so is peace.
If it is proof, then one moment. Ooh, not that. No, no. Sorry, it's been a minute.
Fireball? What?
No. Yeah, right in the middle of the market. This
Well,
market needs a little more fire. I don't
How
even
about a
have
little
fireball.
fire? How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
I don't even have fireball, so that's really impressive.
Oh, shit.
Liron, you seem to be fumbling about with your pouches and components. Is there anything I can assist you with? Oh, you look beautiful, by the way. I noticed that you have acquired a new... Well, I assisted you in this. What am I talking about?
Yes,
Your new outfit looks quite lovely.
it's okay. I understand the short-term memory loss.
Hmm?
Anyway, so... shall we go observe these people at the front?
You can. I think that I should stay back for the purposes of the surprise.
Alright, should I tag along? Shall I tag along?
Yes. Come see. Where on the dock was that? I remember it's close to...
Pretty close. We're pretty close.
Is it like
Yeah, if you turn
here or
looking for the potion salesman.
the love potion people?
Yeah, they're right behind you guys. Head
Ah,
back down
Shit.
towards those large crates. There's a little pathway.
yeah, there we go.
Crap, how do I get rid of that?
M
Or right click.
or right
Yep.
click.
Perfect.
And yeah, why not? Belsa, if you're coming along, she'll reach her hand out and pat you on the back and twin cast invisibility on you and her.
Oh,
So we can observe. They won't want to do their dealings in front of others.
Meanwhile, Tyrus and Rock are currently on one of the small docks near the other marketplace, the lesser, or the greater market, I should say. Standing and looking at one of the more beautiful fountains displayed there. And Rochi is currently walking through the marketplace.
Yeah, I think at this point, Tiris is just waiting for her teleportation scroll to be done, and she's good to go. She's just chilling with a book.
Yeah, and I would say by this time it would probably be ready, where you could have either picked it up or go pick it up at this point. And I do believe you had paid for that already.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so, well, should be done. I suppose that's the last thing I need. Are you ready to go back to the ship? Everyone should meet us there soon, I guess. Karrlakton? Are you talking loud enough, or are you on push talk?
I am on push to talk. Am I supposed to be talking? Is there things that are happening?
She's talking to you.
Oh, I had my headphones up for a half a second. What is up?
Oh,
Yeah, we can return to the ship. I will
That was
provide
it.
the missing gold if there's missing gold. I subtracted
Okay.
for the portable hole already, so
okay.
You guys head back through
Right
the
to the ship?
marketplace then in that direction to pick up the teleportation scroll as well as get back to the ship as it's the shortest path there. And at this point, all of you are kind of in the marketplace now. You're all at one point or another in the marketplace. So I'm going to go ahead and shift Pierce and Rock over just to about right in front of here. Put a big circle up and shrink it down. Yep. And I'll just resume right back where we were with Solitude, Lyra, and Belse heading in the direction of the love potion guy.
Oh, that's right. He was
Check your
on love
messages,
potion.
Dungeon Master.
What's that? Oh,
Check
I
your
see.
messages.
Gotcha.
I guess Belsey would be following Lyra with a.
I did not mean to drop my character off into the water there.
Oh, no.
It happens.
You did. Oh no, and Belsay would sink pretty well.
Oh my god, yeah, you weigh 350 pounds with this arbor.
But yeah.
Alright, so you guys head back in this direction of the potions, and you see that it's the same spiel as before, basically. He's almost using the same script as he had before. You stand by until he finishes, and as he finishes, several people rush forward and begin to hand their money to his various assistants as he just kind of smiles and nods and reassures people and pats people on the shoulders, listens to their lovesick stories and things of that nature.
Aw. Belsey's waiting for Lyra to see what she does.
Do they have like any kind of stash or supply or anything right here? I'm trying to poke around. And are they? Sorry, I'm choking now.
Another Cody choke early in the.
Yep, there it goes. It's always at least once a session. Are they like whispering, like any of these guys back behind, trying to be close enough to hear that the normal folk wouldn't?
There's no private conversations going on. They're mostly engaged in taking people's money in exchange for the various potions they're asking for. You do see, however, that there is like a small barrel sitting just over here, and just behind it there seems to be like a stash of potions that they have on display as well. Just the surplus, what didn't fit into their neatly organized display. It's showcased out front near the crowd.
Like back behind them or in front?
Yep.
Okay. I would just like to carefully, quietly, unseen, just slip and grab one of the potions and sneak off with it real quick, just to see what this thing's about.
And do you grab one of the love potions?
Yes.
Got it. You grab one of the pinkish-looking love potions. Rather full-looking bottle. Basically the largest size that you can see there. And, yeah, slip off with that without being noticed.
All right. Let's see. I know I have someone really reliable over there. I would like to step off to the side and use my speaking stone or sending stone. Tiris, are you still in the market? Like, step off to the side.
Careful. Technically, if you use that, you lose invisibility.
That is using an item, not casting a spell. It is cast a spell or make an attack. Which that is neither.
The item lets you cast a spell?
No, I think using Ascending Stone isn't casting a spell.
Okay.
I don't think that one is. There are some items that let you cast a spell, but...
Just being safe.
Well, that's a fair question.
Yes, ma'am.
You said we can speak for 10 minutes with these, if I recall, is that right? DM?
Yep.
Okay. I request your identification skills, please. If you recall where those dock workers were, or salesmen were, selling those potions?
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'll just kind of work my way out. I am right before you get into that area. Concealed, but I will flag you down when you get here.
I think technically you're right, John. It says you can use an action to cast the sending spell from it. I'm gonna rule cool this one and say you guys have discreet sending stone.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, if that were the case, then I would just move further out before doing it, and then I would lose my own invisibility. That is fine too.
That's kind of an interesting feature to have to work around, but it's completely up to you. I wouldn't say you'd become uninvisible.
I don't want to break anything. It's fine. I can walk out here since I was invisible to begin with, and then start talking. So it's fine. You'll see me just to the left of the area.
Very well. Rattan, seems my services are being requested. Lirin has asked for me to come and identify something.
What is that woman up to now?
Lirin?
Rock will trot along behind Tiris.
Okay.
The rock has not changed in the 2 weeks?
He is, a rock. A rock doesn't change unless under extreme pressure.
Oh boy.
Or a good hammer.
So, it doesn't take her long
Cody,
to
you are
catch
so
up.
funny.
She's not far from you at all, actually, so it doesn't take long to catch up with you.
Oh. Tiffs, would you identify this for me? And she'll hand this over.
I can do that. And it will take me a few minutes, but I can. And she'll take the 10 minutes to ritually cast it.
Wait patiently.
Solitude
And
chats up the merchants about Faerunian culture.
10 minutes later, I guess, what do we find out about this potion?
You find that this is a potion that produces an effect akin to Charm Person. However, it is rather strong, and it would be so strong, in fact, that drinking it would be able to have an effect on multiple people.
This is an interesting potion indeed.
So you think that the volume of it itself isn't really the trick to it, so to speak. One gulp of this would be simple enough to charm an individual person, and there's certainly several gulps in the bottle.
Hmm.
Though you'd have to find a way to have them consume it.
I strongly suggest you do not give this to Solitude. And she hands it back to Lyran. Does that help?
And I assume that you just relay this?
Relay all that. Yeah.
Well, that is actually more disturbing than I had hoped.
Oh, probably a key thing to mention as well is the potion needs to be drunk in front of the person that is seeking to have the target fall in love or be charmed, so to speak. So you want to have them or you be the first thing that their eyes behold after drinking the potion itself.
Oh, sort of like a chick imprinting on its mother. Huh.
Aww.
From
That
your...
would be so wholesome if it wasn't so fucking terrifying.
It's
Yes.
an invitation potion. Here you are, Lyran, I feel.
I think this needs to be destroyed, but... Oh well. I shall return it to its original place. It wouldn't work on a creature, would it? It would be a good way to befriend something that is hostile towards us.
Actually, it's an interesting idea. Then again, do you really want a monstrosity following you around like a lovesick puppy?
As opposed to eating me, it could be preferable.
It's up to you then. Here you are.
Right. And she is no longer invisible, so she just will walk up. She's got it in her bag for right now. How much are you selling these for? She walks up to the merchant.
For a mere 50 gold pieces. You can take away a potion of this size to your own today.
And he's holding up one of the big size
Yeah.
ones.
Same as the bottle that you had absconded with.
Since I dropped invisibility, but Belsay is still invisible unless I drop concentration, right? So
Yeah, for like an hour, right?
yeah. Okay, so I don't know you're there. Okay.
Nope. He's just like, what do I do?
And you just sell these to anyone? You make them yourself?
Oh, yes. I spread charm and love all over the continent, really. It's a beautiful thing.
And would it work on, say, I found a feral dog that is snapping? Would it charm that as well? Make it friendly to me?
Interesting use of the potion, I suppose it would work, yes.
Looks at you befuddled, but manages an awkward smile.
I must say I have an idea for this. I'll take one.
His curious eyebrow quickly shifts to a full beam as,
Of course, of course. Jerica, please help him.
a half-orcish woman steps forward to collect your money as well as hand you a potion.
And I will buy another one, I guess, and
That-
not return the one I have.
There you go.
Elsie's just watching this like, oh, good, she paid.
Yep. And I will put it in my bag. And say, thank you. And now if I can only find where my friend has gone, and keep walking, hoping that Belsay hears.
Oh, he follows. Looking around for Solitude, like, where did she go?
You could just drop concentration if you're looking for him.
Oh, I know, but she figures he's somewhere in the crowd and doesn't want him just to appear and know.
It could be funny.
It could be. If it were not Belsay, if it were Rock, sure.
Oh, hello, Liron. Hello. She waves as she sees you emerge.
Hello. I'm trying to find Belsay. Are you here? Just call him out there.
Belsay walks up, like, right behind and whispers in her ear, no.
She'll drop concentration turn. Okay. Turns out that they actually are legit, so... Sorry, Solitude. Though I do not condone what they are doing, I do not wish to
What's up?
bandatrize them.
No stealing? No chicanery of any sort?
You may go about it at your own leisure.
However rude to the party it might be that you are perpetrating it upon.
If they are legitimate business, as they say in Faerun, more power to them.
They also say that here.
It's true, it's really not a unique saying at all.
Orochi, as you round a corner in the marketplace, you see the rest of the party grouped up, standing where they are, nearby the potion salesman, of course.
Okay. Yeah, he'll walk up and he'll say, just drag this token up. Yeah, he'll walk up and say, hello everyone. How are you faring with your shopping?
I'm finished and ready to move on. Yep.
Indeed. This has been a
Right.
fantastic trip.
Perfect. I was just heading back to the ship.
We, I believe, our work here is done. So perhaps return to the ship and figure out our next destination, we?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Belsay will start walking to the ship.
As you all walk in that direction, or begin to walk in that direction, an interesting looking figure looms out of the shadows. He's donning a dark royal blue robe, and his hood is pulled down over his eyes, but you can't see his face. And at first, he seems to be perhaps a vagrant of some kind, minding his own business. But as the party gets closer, he pulls back his hood, revealing his face, showing pale white eyes. No pupils, no iris.
Oh shit.
Greetings, traveler. And where are we about to in the city of Karrlakton?
Oh, this and that.
This and that and this, well, want to play a little game with me. You see, I've been following you all around the marketplace, watching your every move. And now, I'd like to play. Won't you be so kind to oblige me?
Laren will look over to Belsay whenever he says that he's been following us.
And when you say you've been following us, what were you looking for?
This and that and this.
Salted steps back a little bit.
Tries to whisper over to Raktarin. This is a blue cult person. It's not the blue cult robes.
Is
Do I recognize the robes?
You do. You recognize that these are figures dressed similarly to the blue cultists that you met on the train, as well as the figure that you more recently saw in the Mermishard Palace. Orochi,
Do we know
roll
whether-
a perception check for me real quick? And sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
What did you want to know?
My question was, do we know whether there are any laws in Karrlakton that prohibit self-defense within its walls or within the city?
Well, fighting and violence within the city markets is strictly prohibited. However, Karrlakton does have self-defense laws, and they would supersede, in the incident of being caught perpetrating acts of violence within the marketplace. If one were to be able to prove that they were acting in self-defense, it would be a different story altogether.
Your size. You are outnumbered and outmatched. You're better off having a conversation with us and telling us the things that we need to know.
Outnumbered, you say?
And outmatched.
Orochi, you see behind the party as you're kind of faced in the opposite direction of everyone else.
Oh.
Several blue cultists begin to loom out of the shadows. And before long, you are completely surrounded by what looks like 9, maybe 10 cultists from what you can see.
Tears, you were right on one front and incorrect on the other. And he'll gesture towards everyone who's kind of got the party in kind of like a circle.
Interesting.
Rock will
Cast
inch.
armor of Agathis.
Rock will inch both of his swords out of their scabbards.
Oh, hold on, Nocturne. Excuse me, sir. This is a very nice market. We do like it here. Could we say take this a little bit, kind of pointing further out of the way over here, just have a more private conversation? We wouldn't want to disturb these nice merchants, motioning over towards the,
And he begins to walk in the direction of the alleyway towards what looks to be like a more enclosed space right over here.
Shall we?
And as he does, you could see that cultist after cultist begins to flood out of the woodwork in that direction as well.
Is
So
there
cool
a-
how these just, like, pop the tops off so you can see.
Is there like a city guard anywhere?
You do not see any city guard anywhere nearby, as the port side is relatively unguarded outside of the main entrance there.
Solitude activates her dagger of venom.
Yeah, Rich cast Armor Vagabond also while they're walking.
You just see a subtle flex of her right hand.
Oh, you can still.
Rock cracks his neck.
Belsay looks around to see if any non-combatants are nearby and proceeds to shoo them away. Like these people over here. He'll just, I guess, look at this gnome tinkerer and say, "Could you please start removing everyone from the premises? Perhaps the opposite direction of me. Quietly. Now." So he's trying to get these people out of there, I guess. If that's a thing that he can do, anyway.
They seem to, be unbothered by your request and seem to, meander in their own directions as they will. And eventually that area begins to clear out a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, Belsay pulls out his sword to really emphasize the point that he wants them to leave.
Yeah, they're moving along. They're just still not very interested in your sword.
As it quiets, Rock will slowly pull the flame tongue from its scabbard and light it.
This is your last chance. We are now in a place a little more private. I will
Yes,
tell
what-
you in no uncertain terms that unless you tell us what you want and leave peacefully, you will all die here. She smiles.
Oh, maybe they just want to talk. There's no reason to kill them just for they wanting to talk.
Can't we
I want
inflict
to
some
kill them.
pain, though, Liren?
What? I
Can't
couldn't
we
hear what you said.
Can't we inflict some pain?
Not if we can help it, Rocktar.
Can't we kill at least one or two of them? Look at him. He's such a scrawny little neck.
Rock points a flaming sword at the leader and says, "Why are you here, minion?"
Gragas calls out after Solitude.
I agree with Solitude. Let's take some throats.
And
I'm
in
like a count
response
on
to
you, Mr.
Rocktar,
Dragus.
the blue cultist looks at you, says nothing, looks to his companions.
Kill the Warforged and the dwarf. Take the rest alive.
And
Ah,
everybody
well,
roll initiative.
Never mind. Just kill them
Oh,
all.
Lord.
We don't need survivors.
Seems like it would be helpful to have at least one.
Wait,
Oh,
can't join. Crap. I did the
Dan,
wrong
did you
thing.
read?
Damn it.
Did you read the thing I
Oh, I
sent you
did.
yet? Or
Uh-oh.
and should I apply that or not?
Yes, you should, and I have read it.
God, I
Do we
love
have to
being a
in
time
join, or
wizard.
can we keep our rolls?
shit. How do we do the...
Exclamation INIT space join. No,
Thank you, it's-
if you do it wrong, you do not get to keep your roll. I apologize.
Ooh, natural
I'm
20!
enjoying it. Wow, look at that.
Damn it. 9 this time. Boo.
I'm sorry.
I get to go before Belsay's natural 20 with a 23? That's hot.
Well, no, I got a 23. Oh,
So did
you
I.
have better dex. I mean, you're a light
Light
weight.
fighter.
Yeah, whereas Belsay is wearing incredibly heavy
Heavy
gold.
armor.
Yeah, whatever. Wow. Excuse me, I'll have a stroke over here.
You're excused.
Thanks.
I mean, it would be rude to not excuse you for having a stroke, so.
That's what I thought.
That's a 4 again, so in the middle there.
On the plus side, Rock and I go before all but one other person.
Nope. I'm the only one that goes before you.
Oh shit, you
Oh,
got a
dude,
26. Holy crap.
Lovingly caresses the strap of her killer satchel.
Oh shit, Tyrus goes first though with a 23 plus 10 dex.
That's pretty original. Wow.
Time wizard.
Time wizard.
We have to roll off, I think. She doesn't have 10 dex. She has... she has an additional intelligence to her initiative check.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
right.
I think we have to do rolls.
I do have +5 to my dex.
So do I.
Oh, then whatever the order pops it in.
Das
Here.
Rollies.
Tyrus
Not
first in the
Rose.
game.
Yep,
Oh,
it looks
Bluey.
like it is Tyrus. Or, I'm sorry.
Or me
Tyrus
first.
top, Yep.
Well, shall we make this quick? Looks at Rock and looks at Belsay. Do your thing. And twin casts haste.
Ooh.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it.
This should be fun.
Alright, and I don't have a non-spell for a bonus. Oh, there's Orochi. I was wondering where you were.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize.
Alright. And she'll stand back to back with Solitude here. That's it.
Okay. Tyrus will quickly shuffle through her bag of holding and pull out a newly acquired silver and a marble box. And as she opens it, just this sand just begins to pour from it as she summons a construct.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
sounds dope.
It will be the stone construct, Mr. Dungeon Master, sir.
Sorry, I missed that. So you said stone construct?
Yeah.
Look at Kobe.
What's your construct look like?
Ooh, get to break out my new Holy Avenger.
It looks like a creature just made out of shifting sand.
The sands of time.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
And then, let's see who's close to us here. We'll probably go after this one that's over here close to Bragas and Orochi. That's number 2. And it will...
You can tell their number.
Sorry, new spell. Hit tab.
Oh, sweet.
Whoa!
Yes. Yes.
That elf commoner has a great glove.
Oh man, that is a great thing.
I do not think I can move it.
You should be able to now.
Oh, there you go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Go right here. Yeah.
That's super dope.
That is dope.
I'm not jealous
All
of
right.
summons. Not at all. Not rolling my eyes over here, Solitude.
Okay. So it'll take 2 attacks. And I'm gonna have to set them up here in a little while, I think. But it will be plus 11 to both of these. So at 18 and a 26.
Those will both hit.
Okay. Figuring out new magic. Sorry.
Take your time. Take I know the feeling.
And it will be 11 plus 8. So 19 plus another 8? Yeah, so 27 total damage, bludgeoning. And then any creature that starts its turn within 10 feet of it has to do a thing.
Has to
And
do
that
with
will-
thing.
Yes. When a creature the construct
Okay.
can see starts its turn within 10 feet of the construct can force it to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it can't use reactions, and its speed is halved until the start of its next turn. And that will be Terrace.
Shitty rock.
Ooh, did you say a hasty rock?
It is a hasty rock.
Okay.
Do get hasty.
All right. Let's get hasty. There are 4 guys. All right. We're just gonna start with the guy right in front of Belsay. We're gonna swipe that one right from underneath. We're gonna use 14 feet of a lot of movement. We'll call it 60 feet of movement, 14 feet of my 60 feet of movement, and we're gonna start by attacking this guy with a green flame blade. Actually, I think would be the correct choice here. That's a 19 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
Whoa.
It's 14. It's 19 damage. Straight to his face.
In the face.
That guy is within 5 feet, so he's gonna take a D8 plus 5.
That's a radius there, not diameter.
Oh, that's a radius. Oh, he's 10 feet away. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I will take the D8 plus 5.
What?
What?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm gonna cast Absorb Elements as a reaction at second
Oh
level.
my gosh.
So I'm gonna take 10 fire damage reduced to 5. My next attack will deal an additional 2d6 fire damage. We're gonna... If this guy is still up... Is he up or down? Is he alive?
He is still up. Yep, he's still alive.
We'll take another swing at him. That's gonna be the flame. For a 24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And we'll throw in something a little special on this one. We're gonna deal an additional 4d6. For 35. Some fire, a lot of fire, like 4d6 of fire, a d6 of slashing, and a bunch of necrotic. I think that.
Whoa.
4, 5, 7, 8 necrotic. Is he still up?
He's still up.
Cool. I appreciate that he's still up. We're gonna go in with a bonus action attack. That's only a 14 to hit.
And that will miss.
If that misses, we will action surge. We're gonna go again. Booming blade this time, since he's not within 5 feet of anything. For a 19 to hit.
And that will hit.
Hitting the one right in front of you, Rock.
Total of 23 damage.
And
Some
that will
fire. Okay. We're gonna move into the other guy. We're gonna make another attack with the flame tongue. For a 24 to hit.
kill. 24 will hit.
For 29. And one more attack with the hasted action. 25 to hit.
And that will also hit.
Uh, 19.
It's 24 and 19.
Yep. That is it for me. Attack, action surge, attack, hasted action, bonus action. Yep, that's all I got.
And that should be Belsay.
Alright, Belsay, seeing Rock having this... Seeing Rock has this well in hand in this area, heard the cultist guy yell to kill Gragas and Bluey, so he will make his way over here. Oh, is there an elf commoner there?
Ooh, snap.
Yeah, oh, but there's the giant fucking golem that... Does Belsay know about a happy golem?
Yeah, he watched Terra summon
did.
it.
Yeah, never mind.
And you also have double movement speed. Because you're hasted.
Fuck. I got 80 feet of movement? Yo. Yep. I'm moving right here.
The El Commoner is poised in an athletic stance, looking around really all directions, trying to get a grip on the situation and figure out what the hell is going on around them.
Belsay going to immediately go, just in case this commoner is not safe, but trusting Gragas and Orochi will be fine. He's going to attack. This is cultist number 8. He's going to pull out his brand new shiny sword. Go for a swing. 26 to hit. 14 on the die. For 14 Damaggio. And I'll burn a smite on that bad boy right there for 2d8. Oh, it worked.
That is cool. I saw that.
I didn't expect that to work.
How'd you do that?
I didn't do it, but it's just never worked for me before. Wow, so an extra 13 radiant damage.
Should be able to do that too. If you have control of the mini, just click your mini, right click your target.
It's just never worked before.
You can't right click your target like right there and attack them?
No, I am. It's just it keeps spinning. Like it says you're trying to attack blue cultist number 8. and then it just keeps. Oh, it did it!
Haha.
It's never worked before because I've tried it.
It's working now because you said it wouldn't.
I mean, that's literally always how that works in my life, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, anything you guys do on your end has a trigger reaction on my part. So if there's something you do, I just click a plus next to your name as it pops up, and it should work. So that could have been me that was failing.
So, out of curiosity, do I get the extra 2d10 radiant damage if these are fiend or undead? Huh?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, for real?
Oh.
Sick.
Oh.
So I'm at 27 damage. And let's get another 2d10 in there. 8 more, so that's 35. 35 damage total. I think 17 of which was... Oh no, 30... Wait, I'm dumb. Math. My brain. 14, 13, 11. 24.
38.
38. 38. 24 of which was radiant. And then Belsa's got swing again. Math. Yeah. Ooh, almost a natural one, but it was a 19 to hit. Or, well, it's actually some kind of number. 31 to hit. Jesus. Or, let's see. 11 plus 2d10 plus 8, so another 19 damage. 8 of which is radiant. 2 attacks, and then haste gets me one more attack action.
One more attack that you can either use an attack, dash, or disengage.
I will attack. Swings his sword. Natural 20.
Heck yes.
Hit. Gonna. So, see, that's another 18. 18 damage plus 2. 40-10. So that's another 48, 42 points of damage.
That might kill him.
Belsay thrusts his sword into the air, swings down hard at the cultist's right arm, trying to cleave it clear from his body, and then with the momentum carrying it back up, turns the blade and swings again, trying to cleave the other arm off from his body. And then kick him in the groin.
Ah, yes, the noble finish.
Yes. A paladin of might and grace always ends with a kick to the nuts. just hearing.
In the name of God.
Oh no! You just hear a nice hearty thunk to this guy's gonads. And then with the rest of his movement, go stand next to this guy. So I think that's it. 3 attacks. Yeah, that's it.
Bear with me just one moment, guys. I'm just gonna step away real quick here.
No worries, man. I find it so hard
You
to...
broke him.
I did, apparently. I mean, between Rock and I, we just, took out 3 guys? 2? 2 guys.
2 guys.
bonkers.
Indeed.
I find it really hard to like.
They could all cast fireball on us, though.
That's
We have
Coming up.
a wizard that has a reaction.
Hmm.
And I think Orochi has counterspell also.
Yeah.
Have we? I don't remember. Did we get a long rest after Metro between then and now?
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes, we did.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then I have more spell slots than I think I do.
Oh yeah. Because you have to have a long rest to level up anyways.
Hmm. So I'm not used to that. Ah. Okay.
I don't know why, but like, I feel like when I'm typing out moves for someone to do that sound epic, like I can make it sound epic, but when I'm talking out loud, I just can't take myself seriously. So I'm like, yeah,
I
it kicks him in the
understand that.
nuts. It's like, yeah, it kicks him in the nuts. Aha! Yeah, I don't know why.
Mm.
Probably just because I'm awkward. Dude, that damage though, bonkers.
So they are Fey, Fiend, or Undead. That's good to know.
Just fiend or undead.
Oh, okay, Fiend or Undead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say probably Fiend is my guess.
I don't know. They got like the weird white eyes. They could be undead. You know, that's pretty characteristic of undead, I think.
Hmm. By the way, give me heebie-jeebies.
No, I'd rather keep my heebie-jeebies. Thanks.
Oh. I have extra heebie-jeebies because they gave me theirs.
Oh wow, really? They're so hard to find today. Wow.
I just gotta know where to look.
Hmm.
Oh. Get back up.
Sounds like you found extra heebie-jeebies. Oh shit, I didn't see that other cultist, like, right there.
The one in the corner?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's okay. He sees the elf commoner. Oh. Are you back again?
I'm here. Alright, Focus 5. Responding to Raktarin. He's going to breathe out in a 15 feet cone. That is going to hit
Nice.
Raktarin and Lyra. I'll give it its hit. Just miss.
Wait for it.
And each creature
Wait for it.
in this area is going to need to make a dexterity or constitution saving throw. Your choice.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
21.
What color it is.
Cut you in half for this. Let's see.
What does it look like? Can you describe it?
Yeah, as he exhales, pluming from his mouth like a cloud comes a blue mist that quickly fills the air in the 15-foot cone and sprays it in. As he breathes out, you hear him exhaling what sounds like a deep and guttural tone.
Like as a reaction, can I like Arcana check to see if I know what spell it?
Yeah, absolutely. And this spell is known as Breath.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, I cast that spell every day.
Yes, it opens. Constitution Dex save throw from you there, Rock.
Malcolm. Poke.
I forgot I moved my push to talk button to a different button. Ah. Because I was trying to move the screen with the middle key, and it kept turning on my push to talk, and so I was like, oh, let me change it to a different button, and I forgot. And now I've been pressing my push to talk button for a while. Anyway, now that it's my turn, is the guy that I was still hitting still up?
Did you make your saving throw? It's not your
She
turn.
can't save, buddy. She can't save.
Yeah.
Or dex save.
That's an 11.
And know your initiative, bro.
Nah, I'm lost in the sauce right now. I am.
Oh shit.
You are going to take 18 damage.
I take 9. What flavor of damage is this?
Poison.
Okay.
I couldn't absorb elements this anyway, so I'm okay.
Nope, you already cast that.
Hey, I can cast it more times.
But you used a reaction this round, I mean.
I know. Yeah, took the damage.
From out of his robe, the cultist 5 pulls out a dagger and slashes at Rock, looking to stab him directly in the stomach. And misses, luckily.
What was the roll?
12.
Yeah, that was.
Just one moment.
No worries.
Doodly doo doo doo. Come on, BC3, know your character, bro.
Woof.
Why it's not working? Sorry about that. It's alright. Just gonna improv a little bit here. So, the Blue Cultist 3 staring down Dulce. Taking from his hand begins to produce a surge of electricity, blazes, electric flame blue. And hurls in your direction a firebolt.
I'm muted, but I said bring it on, bitch. You're going to have to wake up very early in the morning to hit me with that. Wow. This Blue Oyster Cult doesn't do shit.
From the back alleyway, another firebolt is hurled in your exact same direction over the shoulder of this first blue cultist. And is it 20, which will also miss him.
Yup. Dulce takes his blade and swings it up and cuts this firebolt in half like a bullet.
Ooh, sweet. That's a good description.
Mm.
Quality.
Blue Cultist 2 starts his turn within 10 feet of that golem. I believe he's affected by what you had mentioned before, Dearest. I just can't recall exactly what it was.
Oh, yes, Blue Cultist 2 will have to make me a... Make me a wisdom saving throw. DC 17. Okay. He cannot use reactions, and its speed is halved until the start of its next turn.
Is that me? Am I up? Is that me again? Am I up?
Yep, sorry, I was muted there. That would be
Okay.
Solitude up after DC 4 misses with his Firebolt as well. And he was attacking instead.
Oops.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And right here, she will put out her hands and make a hissing sound and cast blindness at level 4 on cultists 4, 5, and 6. So that is a DC 17 con save, or they are blinded.
Ooh.
Four, 5, 6 right in a row there.
Yep.
Fails.
Did one of them save?
Yep.
Okay, at the end of each of their turns, they can make another save, and so the spell ends. So 6 succeeded, and the other 2 failed.
Yep. 4 and 5 are. Yep.
Okay, that's Solitude. 4, 5, 6. Oops, 6 that is, that corner. And she'll start heading for this cultist right over here. Actually, she'll stay. Yeah, she'll stay with that, it's fine. And that's her move and her action. And let's see. Bonus action, she'll cast Hex on this guy, this cultist. And does he look like he's stronger or nimbler?
They're definitely more nimble than they are strong.
Okay, she'll hex his dexterity. More damage. And that's her turn. We're done. Hey, do you see that? A little spell went off.
That was cool.
You heard them. No prisoners, they said. Let's give them the same treatment.
You didn't see Hell Gracchus?
Grace runs up behind the cultist 2 and beating his barrel above his head, smashes it down.
Nice.
Hilarious.
I'm seeing the info on blinded.
That should be Lucia.
Alright. How do you do this? Is this space right here? Is this cultist in this space? Or is he in this space?
He is.
Which square is he in?
That's a good question. I'd say he's in this square.
Okay. Alright, so seeing that every other cultist is occupied, he will come over here. And he will try to. He's gonna try to throw his net on the cultist. Let's see if this works. Ooh, does it?
Nuts.
And that's
You gotta go to Trident. Net and Trident, dude.
so that didn't work. So guess that's my action. And that's my turn.
Oh shit, that guy. Oh no, he's turned into rock.
Possessing rock.
That spot is already occupied.
A rock possession. A possessed rock.
Like a rock.
Oh, like a rock.
I can't think of any good rock jokes.
Just makes 2 slashing attacks at Rock's back. One of the 6, one of the 24.
The 24 will definitely hit.
And that is a total of 17 damage.
Ooh, first blood of the party.
What do you mean?
Rock got hit.